ladies and gentlemen. It's been a good minute. This is another take because I don't know what to say. I don't like expressing my feelings, right? Because I'm not one of those YouTubers who like asking for attention, feel bad for me and shit. I don't give a fuck about that stuff. Like, whenever a YouTuber posts like, I need a break or an apology video, those fucking suck. No one gives a shit. Alright, if you want to be done, be done. No one cares. Or just post on a little poll, hey guys, just gonna take a little break. Instead, let's post a fucking 10-minute video and saying why I need to take a break. Just say it. Hey guys, take a break. Gonna probably see you in a few weeks. Nope. Gotta make a whole 20-minute video of explaining, yeah, blah, 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 blah. No one gives a fuck, dude. We watch your videos for entertainment, not because we want to know what your fucking life's about. Anyways, currently wearing a little kid shirt. Probably got this 10 years ago at Walmart. It's a size small. So that's pretty pathetic that I'm a grown man, almost 22 years old, in a couple months. Puberty never fucking hit me, as you can see by my ugly voice. I have to put a lot of effort into this voice right now. See this voice right now. Here. Then that high-pitched shit gets out, like right now. Like that. Exactly. That. I don't want that no more, dude. Anyways. Why I'm not showing much of the background is because, big fucking, just a bunch of drama, dude. Just fucking ridiculous. Let's just say I lost my room. Alright, and now, months and months later, I got it back. That's why there's currently nothing on the wall here, because I used to have, like, my Super Bowl picture there. Anyways, I wish I could make videos with my webcam on it, because you guys don't really see this ugly face much. I think I've gained a little bit of weight from stress and depression. Anyways, please don't feel bad for me, y'all. I don't want to see in the comments, oh, feel better soon, sweetie. Like, I don't want to see that shit, dude. Just say, stay strong. I'm glad you're doing well. None of that petty shit, right? Like, oh, I hope you feel better soon, hun. Anyways, my channel ain't really the same anymore. I still have videos saved from that are old. Otherwise, it's a 50-50. I have videos that are old that I've recorded up here still. And then I have the other 50% is videos that are new. Alright, so I'm going to tell you all this. The room I was in currently before, not soundproof at all. Didn't have no time to make videos. My niece and nephew, loud as fuck. Never shuts the fuck up. So recording a video, you'd hear them fucking screaming. I deleted the video. I was like, you know what, I'm fucking done. And then I was like, you know what, I have an idea. How about I only record a video or two, which, with me, 5 videos until like 6 in the morning. Let's record till then. It was so uncomfortable though, because there's bedrooms around me, downstairs, horrible circulation that you could literally hear this flick right here. Boom, the whole fucking living room just heard that. So horrible. Whoever made this house fucking sucked. There's no circulation in that room I was in. I'm so proud I'm out of it. I prayed every day. Like, you know, I'm not a believer. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. It's a 50-50, alright? I believe, but don't believe. I need to see it to believe it, alright? So whenever I see the man, I'm going to believe it. Otherwise, right now, it's a 50-50. I don't believe, but I do. I don't know what that's called. There's a name for it. Can't fucking make up your mind. You're confused. Anyways, fellas. Oh yeah, and just from stress in general, my face for almost a month, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I think I had my blood checked when I was like 9 years old last, so I went to do a physical. Because I have a huge needle phobia. I was like, you know, I need to figure out what this fucking twitching is. It's like spasming or whatever. That's not a word. I have spasms under my eye. Just from horrible stress, the doctor said. Horrible stress that I need to chill down a little bit. Just, it's hard, fellas. Yeah, I'm twitching at this moment. So I finally, blood pressure all, I got my blood checked, freaking, 12, 15 years later. Healthy. I even got a compliment from the doctor, keep it up. So I'm doing pretty good for getting my blood checked like almost 15 years later. I'll do anything possible to avoid a needle. I didn't feel it. It was like a little pinch, that was it. A millisecond pinch, that was it. I still got lightheaded. I lost my color in my face, but just had to relax for a little bit and it came back. Otherwise, that's way better than IV. Back then, in like, what year? Maybe 2013, obviously. That's when it started. Probably all the way to 2016, I was over 260 pounds. Fucked up my stomach with junk food, freezer food, just sodas. I didn't like water. I didn't start drinking water until I turned 18. I didn't like that. I didn't have no flavor, but these days I gotta do it because every summer I'd go outside, I'd get immediately ill, I'd throw up, and I was like, why is this happening? Because I'm dehydrated, dumbass. Anyways, I keep avoiding bringing this up because I posted a GTA video so long ago saying, hey, I'm gonna do an update. I even brought up a little bit of the info. But I get a lot of negative feedback, even from like relatives. It's kind of sad. Like, not much support. That's why I'm like always isolated. I stick to myself. It's for the best. Otherwise, on weekends I do stuff. That's about it. Saturday and Sunday is probably the only day I do stuff. Otherwise, any day like this, I'm just in my room. Otherwise, tomorrow I'm hoping everything's out so we can bring my stuff in. Otherwise, the only thing that mine in here is my bed and desk TV. Otherwise, let me bring up one more thing about when I lived down in that room. Since the walls were so thin, like paper, I'd feel so uncomfortable being myself like this and talking. I'd whisper, and I'm like, wow, editing this video, I sure whisper a lot. This is a fucking ASMR video. Unreal, dude. Like, because if I talk loud, everyone would hear me. I'd wake people up, probably. That's how bad the walls were. Anyways. I'm just going to bring it out. Alright. On this channel, I only have 29 subscribers. On my old channel, he was a very good main character. He was a good part of the show. My little buddy, my Frankie, my orange and white cat, my little ginger, sadly passed away January 30th of 2024. It's currently it's July something, July 10th, I think, currently, while this is being recorded. That's my bad. I blame myself, honestly, that he could have lived a little longer. He was 17. This July, he turned 18, which, as I said, my mind's fucked. I missed his birthday. He's already 18. I think it's July 26th, if I'm correct. Maybe lower. I don't remember. I haven't been there. Anyways, he had liver issues, kidney failure. I was giving him CBD oil. And then for the longest time, I was so burnt out, so depressed. I completely just blanked it out. I stopped giving him his pill, his meds. He could maybe withdrawal and got ill. I have no clue, unless his time was just there. Otherwise, I feel like if I kept up with his meds, he would have maybe lasted longer. Otherwise, nope. The signs that I knew something was fucking wrong was he'd stand by the cat pan and use the floor right by the cat pan. And I'm like, you'd never once in your life do that? Because I was 9 when we got him. He was 5.5. He made it all the way to 17. Passed when I was 21. Worst year ever, by the way. 21. Anyway. He used the floor as his cat pan, I guess, whatever. And then we'd lay in bed. My mom wanted me to lock him in a cage, which I did because he could have hurt himself at the conditions he was in. And then I was like, if this is your final days, I don't want you being locked in a fucking kennel. I had him lay in bed with me, and then I woke up. My feet were wet, and it happened. He had crapped and pissed himself. Couldn't get up. Earlier that night, he got up once to eat, and he couldn't jump on the bed, so he went to his little fort on the floor. Got up again a second time. I threw a toy to test him, and he slowly, preciously walked to it. I don't know what he was doing, biting it. Ate again, and then it was the third time that got him. He jumps off my bed, walks to the floor, and slightly falls, so I guided him. And then, as he was eating, when he was done, walking back, but then doesn't make it. I woke up my mom once. She says, let's wait till next week and see how he's doing. But then when he fell, I woke her up again at like 6 in the morning. Because I hated seeing him like that. And I just, these days, you know, all the history I had with him, 9 years old all the way to 17. No, 5 years old for him all the way to 17. That's so much history me and him had. And just this day, I don't appreciate at all that I always hear something like, he's just an animal that you gotta move on. You're seriously heartless if you say that. Like, you don't know the feeling. People have different bonds in common with anything, and just for someone to say that it's just an animal, you're very selfish, honestly. Anyway, when I woke her up, she said, I was like, I think it's time. I think this is the end. She woke up and agreed. Went to shower, and then, I wrapped him up in a blanket, and while she showered and did whatever she was doing, laid on my bed with him for a good half an hour. Last time laying together, that cat was so clingy. They always say that cats are bad, like they're always causing a mess, they're assholes. No, I can tell you this was the most nicest cat in the world. You could literally annoy the living fuck out of him, do anything, rub his belly, mess with his tail, or just anything in general you could think of. He would not once in his life ever attack you. He wouldn't bite you. He didn't have claws, but he wouldn't paw at you, back claws, nothing. You could, if you were a serial killer and abused the cat, he still wouldn't do shit. That's how freaking lovable he was. Anyways, when my mom got in the shower, I kept him wrapped in the blanket. I held him all the way through the car ride to the place, and I could tell he was in pain because he was biting the blanket and me. And when we got there, they ejected him with something that would keep him very calm, and his lips were turning yellow, so obviously his kidneys were failing, and he lost a lot of weight. He didn't eat much. Getting ill. He was mostly all fur and bone. Then, when they ejected him, they left the room. My mom even gave me space too. I spent probably like 20 or 30 minutes with him. And he was still there fighting. He was even trying to get up. All of his strength he had remaining. Still trying to get up with the IV in him, with him in the blanket. Still trying to get up. And then, finally, when the time was, they ejected him with the final stuff that puts him down. And it didn't even take 3 seconds for his heart to stop. He couldn't even blink either. At his final stages, he couldn't blink. His muscles in his eyes gave out. He could not blink at all. So, that probably hurt and dries out your eyes and shit. Because, like, literally try having a staring contest for like an hour and see how it feels. Anyways, we had him cremated. Maybe I'll show you all once everything's in here. But yeah, I plan on doing live streams. Since I have like my webcam, I have my own router too, so I hope I have good connection. Otherwise, if not, I'll just stick to videos. I've been lazy with the thumbnails, lazy with everything. My hair is so oily. I haven't showered in days. I don't like facial hair, and I usually don't let this grow out. It's just disgusting and patchy. I've gained weight. Sadly, I was really doing good, working out, keeping a good diet. And I still barely eat. Because a couple days ago, I went a whole day without eating. Because Because my prime, I feel, was 140 pounds exact, and now I'm all the way at 153. Anyway, that's the update. Devastating, sadly. It is currently almost 5 in the morning. There's not really much to do in here. Otherwise, if I had a game, I'd probably record something, but it's probably best I go to sleep, which I struggle with. But yeah, if a relative or a friend loses an animal and you don't care for the specific animal or animals at all, still give them some sympathy. If not, it's pure disrespect. And I've dealt with it, and I hate it. It doesn't feel good, especially from like family and shit. So, anyways, I'll possibly see y'all next time. I'll do an update of how my dumbass is doing. Otherwise, to everything I've been going through, a friend I've known for about 3 years, she's currently renting at an apartment. And then when I find out more updates of her getting a house, she offered for me to have a trip over. And so yeah, maybe I'll do some videos. I don't know, she's pretty camera shy. She doesn't want to be on film or nothing. I don't want to force her or shit, be an asshole. But maybe I'll get like some freaking videos or something, me out of town or something. It'd be the very first time for me out in the real world as an adult. I struggle from anxiety. Literally, when I'm at Walmart and I'm with my mom, she tells me to go look at the games, that she'll meet me there. My anxiety kicks in, like, shit, I gotta do this by myself? I'm fucking terrified. Like, that's just how much of a pussy I am, dude. I need to be on, like, a medication or something before I go. Otherwise, I'm terrified of flights. I'm not flying. Taking a bus. I think I have to transfer twice. I'll do, like, a cool little vlog. That'd be cool. The day of my life, leaving for the first time or whatever. I'd possibly be gone until a few days before November. It's currently, I'm guessing it's going to happen like August something, I hope. And then, so August, let's say mid-August to November. That's how long. Anyways, it'll be a cool vacation. A lot of fun shit to do. And actually having a real friend for once, because every friend I've had in my whole life, fake assholes. So I just decided, you know what? I've been going through a lot. Whoever friends message me on anything, I'm just gonna ignore it, because it's always petty fights, petty arguments, and I'm like, I got better things to do than this. Like, you must be so bored that you just fight for nothing. Like, seriously? It's rather you fight over disagreements, different music you like, movies. Like, I don't have fucking time for this shit, dude. It's unbelievable. It's like people these days purposely look for a fight just for fun. And I'm like, I don't got time for that. So I'm just going to leave you on red because I got better things to do. And I got to work on myself. So anyways, see y'all in the next one. This could be a... I think I was just making fun of people that make apology or I'm taking a break videos like, oh, 20 minutes. We don't give a fuck. This is an 18-minute thing. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye, everyone.